Hey guys, DCAV13 here, and welcome back to some more Let's Play Persona 5 Royal. Alright, so today... I could rank up with Yusuke or On. I'm gonna go to Shinjuku first, because I'm gonna get some points with Shinya. So let's see if we can do that. Hopefully I can get a rank up with him.
What shall we do?
I kind of also want to do the special bond reading. Alright, so Shinya's here.
Here we go. What do you think? What shall we do?
How much does the special bond reading cost? Oh, it's only 10. That it costs less than the fusion alarm reading does. Might as well.
Here we go.
Dialogue choices that most deepen your relationship with confidants will be highlighted. That lasts for the entire day, so that's pretty fucking good. Alright, let's go see Yusuke. Hang out with him again today.
By the way...
You know, I would not have expected my slump to be so stubborn. I will have to take some extreme measures. Please, Takia, I will need your help again. Could you join me? But, this is the one that has the proficiency wall behind it.
I'm in your debt.
I owe you one. It seems the answer may have been right under my nose the whole time. You will see soon enough. Follow me.
Yes.
This place has not changed in the slightest. It feels nostalgic. Indeed it does. I haven't come back here since I moved away. The truth is, despite my best efforts to convey the meaning of the heart, I am no closer to understanding it. Such troublesome roadblock never presented itself to me while I was living here. As you know, I spent most of my young life in this very house. That is why we have come now. I wish to reevaluate myself within its decrepit walls. By coming to this place, I may be able to rekindle the passion for art I once held. The passion of an inquiring mind on the hunt for pure beauty, before I learned of Madarame's foul nature. It won't open. No, I surely left it unlocked.
How could this
What?
be?
The door is jammed? I suppose it was quite an old door to begin with. It had begun to rust even while I was a pupil here. Seems now it is finally broken. We should get it fixed.
No.
That is a nice idea, but I am unfortunately not the owner of the house. I cannot call a locksmith. I wish I could fix it myself. But I struggle with mechanisms as complex as this. I do not have the steady hand required to mend them. I think I'll be able to fix the door with my current proficiency.
Oh.
Takia, you are capable of fixing it. You never cease to amaze me.
Let us be off.
Let us head inside.
I see.
The police confiscated everything. You know, I lived here not long ago, yet it feels almost like the distant past at this point. Being here has brought back memories, though. Whenever I acted out of line, I was made to sit calmly in this corner. Ah, and over here was a bookshelf, filled to the brim with various tomes. It contained art compilation books for the most part, but there were a few manga tucked away as well. At times I would take a break from my art to hide and read them. This is also where we would gather to eat when the atelier still had a large pupil count. Sensei is particularly fond of salty food, so... Sensei? What am I saying? Why do I still treat him as my mentor? How long will I allow him to control my life? You're not looking so good. My apologies. I am merely a little confused at the moment. The truth of the matter is, I used to paint in this room, and I did it simply for the joy of painting. No matter what I took as my subject, my hands would move of their own accord to capture its essence. But back then, I only saw the superficial beauty of the world. I could not see the grime beneath. After learning the truth behind Madarame's actions, though, everything changed. I strove to fight back against the newfound ugliness that I saw, to display my talent to those who mocked me. I needed to do whatever it took to validate my artistic ability. In that search for meaning, darkness took hold of me.
How could this be?
Ultimately, I began to emulate that which I had so deeply despised in Madarame. You know, Boss told me something very interesting when I was staying with you that one night at LeBlanc. He said he didn't believe Madarame took me in for my skill alone. I suppose now that I think about it, there would be no other way to know whether or not I would have been talented. Takia, why do you think Madarame decided to take me in? I couldn't possibly tell you.
Agreed.
Fair point. That may be something only Madarame himself is privy to. Though perhaps even he doesn't know. Even after learning the ugliness of his true nature, a part of me still believes in my former mentor. I simply cannot come to terms with the stark dualities presented to me. The humble house and that loathsome palace. The kind teacher and the fiendishly deceptive artist. It seems even the workings of my own heart are inexplicable. What then of my search for pure beauty? Hello? Is someone there? I'm coming in.
This is a problem.
Could that be the police? I was wondering who could have been in here. You're the man from the exhibition? Indeed. Thank you for our conversation back there. More importantly, though, why are you here? I couldn't help but notice the door was open on my way home from work. Are you perhaps still caught in your slump? How do you know about that? I know a great deal about you, Yusuke-kun. You've made a name for yourself by patterning your work after the beautifully detailed Sayori. But that painting at the exhibition was quite different from that. Have you begun trying out new styles? If you'd like, I can advise you. Materials, themes, etc. You seem as though you could use a helping hand right now. Most of your painting was done while living in this residence, correct? Your current lack of patron must be what is holding you back. Please, take my card. I've made a living investing in promising young artists like yourself, Yusuke-kun.
Oh.
Director of the Japanese Art Support Foundation, Akio Kawanabe. But why have you chosen me? You criticized me so harshly back at the exhibition. Because I feel you have talent. Now, my foundation can provide you an environment that will allow you to focus on developing your skills. If such a lifestyle interests you, we can talk further at a later date. As for today, I have business I must attend to, but I hope to hear from you soon.
Yes.
The Japanese Art Support Foundation. My opportunity may have finally arrived. And it was all because you opened that door for me. It seems good luck is simply a characteristic of yours.
I'm in your debt.
You have my thanks, leader.
All right. Shall we return home?
I must be going now. I'd like to think on this some more.
See you.
Yusuke finally got his break, I guess. I apologize, Takia. I lost my composure today. The emotions I felt in that house still remain within me to this day. I do think it's a good thing that I was able to realize all this. And by the way, that gentleman, Kawanabe, was it? What's your impression of him? He had a certain dignity. I had no idea he was the director of art support. I had no idea he was the director of art support, but he definitely had a certain presence to him. And he was able to instantly pinpoint my weakness. He certainly is no ordinary individual. As someone with neither a home nor a patron, I couldn't ask for a better offer. On top of that, I may be able to find out a way out of my slump once I can fully focus on drawing. In any case, this deserves serious thought. I may come to you for advice again. Oh, that reminds me, I also need to get points with Hifumi.
Tomorrow's the date of the arrangement with your fiancé. I'll be okay though. The state my father is in has put that on hold for the time being. Woo! We accomplished one of our goals! That doesn't mean my marriage has been called off though. My father agreed to do so in that other world, but I'm not so sure now given his current condition.
So that too will be on hold until the change of heart.
Well, sounds to me like we're totally in the clear. Yes, and it's all thanks to you guys.
Everything should work out well if Okumura has a change of heart. Assuming it happens like it always does. We should be seeing some results soon.
Oh, I can actually hang out with Hifumi today. I mean, we're not gonna rank up, but... I think maybe today, then I'll just spend time, working on social stats. I mean, why not, right? Alright, so I still need Guts and Charm to go up. Crossword. I'll do the crossword.
Hey!
Alright, a border between air masses. Cooled with cubes. Checked daily. Atmospheric disturbance. A border between air masses. Oh. When warm and cold air of equal force collide and stall, the border is called a stationary front. When one lasts from spring to summer, it's called a seasonal rain front. The rainy season is called Tsuyu in Japan, written with the Chinese characters for plum and rain, possibly due to how the rain constantly falls as the plums ripen.
All right.
I see. Nice.
I forget, is the deity I have for, I think it's for proficiency, isn't it? Yeah, it's proficiency.
Oh!
So instead, I think we'll just play a game instead. Yeah, let's play Punch Ouch.
Okay.
Let's start at Punch Ouch.
Well then.
Yeah, let's use the technique.
Oh!
Huh? Is this a gym? Oh, there's a weird old guy standing over there.
How are you feeling? I'll be responsible for your training today. Listen closely to what I've got to tell you. We'll start by reviewing the basics.
I see.
Ah, so there's a practice stage before you get to the real action.
First up is sway. You need to predict your opponent's attacks and dodge them. Now sway around my attack, then smack me with a counter punch. Here we go. Ha! Good job. You moved well. Remember how to do that. Next up is the flurry. Give me some fast consecutive hits. A small guy like you is gonna have to focus on quick attacks over heavy hitting punches. Now aim at my glove and hit. Grr! Alright, good job. Make sure you keep working at it though. Sway to dodge attacks, then use that opportunity to unleash a brutal flurry of punches. That's gonna be your golden combo. Alright, now give me a sway and a flurry in combination. Here we go. Nice dodge. Now into the flurry. Good work. You're in incredible shape. Hope you can do this in your matches, too.
Nice.
Secret technique book helped, huh?
Yeah.
Passion you showed during your fight was so cool.
Nice.
Alright. Day's finally come.
Sorry for messaging you all this early in the morning. It seems my father would be holding an urgent press conference.
I guess Okumura finally had his change of heart. That has to at least lift some of the burden on Haru's shoulders.
For real? Congrats! When is that going to be? 8 p.m. tonight. I wonder if he'll talk about the mental shutdowns. Where should we watch it? Why don't we get together beforehand?
Sounds good.
I don't really have a reason for meeting up, but it still might prove beneficial. Anyway, how does the Shujin Academy rooftop sound? I actually happen to have some business up there. Sounds good to me. It's been ages since I was last there. Wait, the school? Futaba, make sure you come in through the front entrance. See you all there after school.
Hmm? Wait, where's Yusuke?
Yeah, what about Yusuke?
If he's still asleep at this point, he's definitely going to be late for school.
It's weird that Yusuke didn't chime in. 1 week left until exams. You'll have no problems if you've been studying regularly through this semester.
I just remembered.
That aside, Okumura Foods has been a hot topic lately. This much media coverage must be worth at least 10 million yen. At first I even thought that all this outcry was just some kind of elaborate marketing campaign. I guess it's giving them too much of a bad image to be that, though. Advertising and public image are more important than anything else for a corporation. Are you familiar with a psychological test using these images? The idea is to give the two shapes names appropriate to their appearance. Kazuna-san.
You.
People are asked to name one of these shapes Boba and the other Kiki. Which name was most commonly ascribed to shape B? I think it's Boba, yeah.
This is it.
Yes.
That's correct. Most people named B Boba and A Kiki. Sharp sounds like K and T are linked to a spiky image. According to one theory, sounds and shapes are processed in the same area of the brain. Furthermore, this sense is the same worldwide. No matter the language, the result is the same. Huh.
Nice going.
A product's name impresses an image on people before they even use or buy it. Big Bang Burger exemplifies this. The voiced consonants and short syllables leave a strong imprint. Although with the news these days, it may also evoke the image of the strong oppressing the weak. Even the teachers have their eyes on Okumura. Well, he should be having a change of heart, so there should be nothing to worry about.
All right, that's it for today.
It's finally lunchtime. Man, I'm really in the mood for some bread today.
Hey, can I speak with you for a moment?
Sure.
So about Dr. Maruki's counseling, you've already gone to see him, right?
Many times. I have.
I see. That's good then. I'm sure you're aware, but Dr. Maruki's term here will be ending pretty soon. The higher-ups told me to make sure you've received adequate counseling. Be sure to visit him so you don't bring any unwanted attention to yourself, okay?
Counseling, eh? But anyway, let's go get lunch. Bring on the bread!
I guess have a little reminder, because he does leave next month.
Senpai, so nice to see you!
Oh, hey, Kasumi. How have you been?
I've been doing quite well. Are you also about to eat lunch, Senpai?
Yes, I am.
If it's alright with you, would you mind eating together?
Good idea.
Ah, how nice to see you two together.
Hey, Doc.
Oh, would you like to join us for lunch, Dr. Maruki? We were just discussing eating together.
Are you sure? Well, maybe I will tag along then. Is that your lunch, Yoshizawa-san?
Yeah, she eats a lot. Well, she is an athlete.
That doesn't really...
Don't sweat it too much.
I have to eat this much to stay active. I always burn through everything I eat. From my point of view, it's your 2 lunches that are the issue here.
I mean, I'm just eating bread.
If you're going to strengthen your body, you have to eat right. You should really work on your diets.
Touche. And you're right, yours does look nutritious. You know, you seem to be giving off a different vibe lately.
Yes, I was able to put my problems in the past and move on.
Ah, so that's what it is. You don't seem to be overexerting yourself either.
I'm sorry I'd worried you.
Oh, not at all. It's wonderful to hear how you've been. I must admit, I'm a bit surprised. If you don't mind my asking, was there some kind of reason for this breakthrough?
Well, it's all thanks to him and his acquaintances. I suppose you could say they gave me a reason to rethink things. Or, more like, a reason to stand up to my problems. Isn't that right, Senpai?
That's right.
Stand up to your problems, eh? You've grown to be very strong, Yoshizawa-san.
Mm-hmm. I'm totally over it now. Sorry for talking so much. Why don't we focus on our lunches? Thanks for the food! Oh, I forgot. I have PE next. I should get going. Please excuse me.
Yoshizawa-san really does seem to have found her footing.
Yeah, she's changed.
She seemed absolutely tormented about her situation just the other day. I have to say, this drastic change has really knocked me for a loop. Perhaps the Phantom Thieves changed her heart?
Eh, anything's possible.
I was just joking. Looks like time's up. You should head back to class as well. See you around.
See ya. You want to be on the rooftop after school, yeah? Rooftop? What is this about? Oh yeah, you weren't there. Can you come to our school rooftop after your classes today? I don't quite understand what is going on, but sure. Is Haru at school? I'm heading over now. Things were a little hectic this morning. I'll be there before classes end for the day. That reminds me, your flower bed is on the rooftop. Flower bed? That's right. The season is good, so I'm thinking of transplanting them sometime soon. Flowers are an excellent hobby. I will gladly assist you. We'll help too. Really? Thanks. Alright, I'll see all of you after school.
So you're the one who grew these, Senpai?
You can just call me Haru. The seasons are changing soon, so I thought it'd be nice for the plants to change as well. This time, it's a Yusuke Kitagawa production.
Oh?
All I did was add some, how do I put it, aesthetic simplicity by balancing the color placement. Furthermore, Haru chose the flowers herself. It will surely be a great bed no matter the arrangement.
I'm looking forward to it.
Why don't we plant you, Mona?
What would that accomplish, Futaba?
Weren't you a shut-in until just recently? You'd better photosynthesize while you're here.
Fucking got her.
Well, let's get started.
Perhaps the Snapdragon should go 2 more millimeters to the left.
That's not gonna make a difference.
Hey, you know how we're thinking of the school festival as our celebration party? Anyone else think we should have a real celebration on top of that?
I must agree. It would be not only a celebration, but a welcoming as well. I'd like to do something among ourselves.
Let's do it then! A joint party to celebrate and to welcome Haru!
Sounds good.
Oh, you don't have to do that. The school festival is more than enough. How is everyone else supposed to get excited if the star of the party's not into it? Well then, how about a night party? At Destinyland?
Ooh, that sounds fun.
By Destinyland, do you mean that Kingdom of Dreams? It would be a bit late, but there are some plans that allow us to rent out the park for the night. The entire park? You're talking about the Destinyland, right? Didn't you say you'd like to do something amongst ourselves?
I did, but
Hold on, I'll go check.
She really thinks like a celebrity.
Yeah, seriously.
The heck's she gonna check?
Guys, it looks like it will work.
You're really gonna have it at Destinyland? Not like one of the restaurants, but the entire park?
Even just for one night, the price is insane. Oh, that won't be a problem.
Cool, Haru.
We had originally booked it for a company party, then had to call it off because of the scandal. We'd barely get anything back if we cancel the reservation, so why not take advantage of it?
Yeah, why not?
wouldn't that be oddly conspicuous, though?
It's still officially under the company's name. We needn't worry.
In that case, let's do this. We'll just celebrate twice as hard today.
I'm sorry for disrupting everyone. You did come to help me after all. Well, let's get back to it.
So, seriously, how much does it cost?
Ryuji, don't ask questions to things you don't want to know the answer to.
For real?
Seems like we'll be having our celebration at Destinyland tonight. Nice.
That was delicious.
People have the fucking ears, too.
The food was arranged on my plate as though it were paint on a canvas.
The staff brought out this table and food just for us, huh?
I thought if we were going to dine together, it would be better to do it somewhere with a view.
Good call, Haru.
The VIP life is incredible! Not that I'd expect anything else from a private rental.
There really is no one else here.
It's insane to think about.
We are the rulers of the Kingdom of Dreams. Is this lighting just for our sake as well?
That's right.
It's beautiful.
It's not as beautiful as you.
Thanks for the cheesy romance line, Futaba.
That's the kind of stuff couples say, right?
Almost anyone would fall for that line in front of a site like this.
Lady on,
Morgana, I swear.
this view is not as beautiful as...
Come on, you guys are getting way too excited about this stuff.
You say that like you're not tapping into your inner child too, Ryuji.
Yeah, with the big bear ears you got.
This is just because Futaba kept nagging me to put him on.
Oh, so let me get this straight. Because Futaba is bugging you, you'll put some barriers on your head. But because On's trying to force it on you, you won't put a flower in your hair? Alright, buddy.
I did not.
You said something like that.
Don't fight in those. Don't fight in those.
What was that?
I'm just saying, don't fight when you're wearing those. It looks ridiculous.
My, this is so heartwarming.
Honestly, I would have liked to see the parade as well. But given how sudden the request was, they couldn't get enough staff together to do it.
Perhaps that will have to wait until next time.
Next time. That'd be pretty
Either
nice.
way, this party's totally the best one so far. It's freaking amazing.
I'm glad to see you're enjoying it. Be careful, Haru. You've shown these guys what luxury means. This'll really raise the bar for our next celebration party.
Yeah, seriously.
You're already talking about our next party? Don't you think that's somewhat premature?
And that party will be for me! Still, how do I put this? I met Mona-chan. I got to know you all. Isn't everything going a little too perfectly? It's actually a bit frightening. You worry too much. I must just be overly cautious because of my circumstances up till recently. I'm sorry for bringing it up.
Hey, isn't it almost time? You know, for the press conference?
Oh, perfect timing!
Father.
Thank you all for taking time out of your busy schedules to gather here. Today, I'd like to elaborate upon the whole truth behind my company's labor situation. How my employees were forced to work under severe conditions. How lax we were with sanitation. And how my corporation acted as a whole to cover up every facet of this scandal. For all of this, I wholeheartedly apologize.
So are you saying all of this was done under your orders?
Yes, I am solely responsible.
We heard that dozens of your employees were forced to resign due to mysterious illness. Furthermore, these happened to be officials who stood against your proposal for overseas expansion. The same thing also happened to executives at competing companies who were looking to expand abroad. Is all of this true?
Yes.
Was it all coincidence? We'd like some answers.
About that, I have a critical piece of information to announce here today.
Here it comes. Okumura is going to say who's really behind the mental shutdowns.
Be nice if it just ended like that.
Okumura-san?
Shit.
Father?
Why did he collapse?
That didn't look right at all.
Don't tell me. Mona-chan, what's going on? No, that's impossible.
We did everything the same.
You're right. We followed all the same steps. We made sure we just took the treasure, too. I should call home.
This isn't our fault, is it? It's been okay all 4 times so far, ever since Kamoshida.
If we let the shadow live, the real person won't undergo mental shutdown, right? That's how it should work.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
Futaba?
What's wrong?
This is the same. I remember now. It's just like what happened to my mom.
So this is the moment when mental shutdown occurs.
But why did they target Okumura-san?
Damn it! What the hell's going on here?
I have to go. I'll talk to the staff before I leave. Feel free to take your time.
Haru!
This ain't our fault, right?
I'd like to think so.
Some welcoming party, huh?
Yeah, really.
I'll get in contact with Haru later. But for today, I think we should all return home.
It's been a while. What are you watching? That's...
This is just a hypothesis. But perhaps Okumura was bitten by his lapdog.
Are you implying that the Phantom Thieves triggered a sudden mental shutdown on Okumura?
There might have been a falling out of sorts, so the Phantom Thieves abandoned a useless employer. And to cover their tracks, they dealt with Okumura.
I hate to bring this up, but I'm actually here about that.
Did you find any evidence?
No. Actually, there's a chance that the party behind these aren't the Phantom Thieves, but someone else.
How do you mean? You were suspecting the Phantom Thieves as well.
It is still hypothetical at this point, but I don't want to rule it out.
We're searching the Okumura residence tomorrow. Same with Shujin and its principal. We will find evidence on this, no matter what it takes. By the way, I wanted to ask you something.
Yes?
You haven't looked at my laptop or taken files from it without my permission, have you?
That's quite out of the blue.
There were traces that someone transferred data from it. It was only a small error pop-up, but I noticed it immediately after I had that argument with you last month.
And that's why you suspect me? Oh, please, give me a break.
Are you saying you didn't?
As a detective myself, I honor the value of information, as well as the effort invested in it. I take pride in what I do. I thought you, of all people, would understand such values, Sai-san.
I apologize. But then, who stole my data? I let my guard down. They're mine. I'm the one who will catch them.
So about Haru's dad, the news said it was a cardiac arrest. There's a chance he'll pull through, right? I hate to say this, but usually after such a report, the only thing that follows is confirmation of death. No! Haru. Why is this happening? Can someone die simply from having a mental shutdown? I don't know. I suppose it's possible that the shot could kill a person. Haru did mention how her father wasn't in the best of health. But for him to just up and die? This has gotta be some kind of joke. Are we responsible for his death? But I thought it was supposed to be fine as long as we didn't kill their shadow. Ain't that what you said, Morgana?
It should have been okay. It should have been.
He says it should have been okay. Yeah, there's no point getting mad at Mona for this. I heard the same thing too, you know. In any case, let's compose ourselves for now. We need to act normally in public, but keep Haru in our minds.
Damn it, this doesn't make any sense. Why he suffered a mental shutdown is one thing, but what are we supposed to do from here on out?
That's a good point. Man. Haru's gonna be fine, right?
No way.
What the world's going on? You're going to the Velvet Room, right? Yup.
On your feet, inmate. Our master has an important matter to discuss with you. Heed his words well.
First, I'd like to congratulate you for expelling the one proud of their greed. Or so I'd like to say, but something odd seems to have happened.
It wasn't our fault.
I know this, of course. However, what of the general public? It seems a contingency has occurred. At this rate, your rehabilitation cannot be completed. though I doubt that will be the case. I truly look forward to seeing how you overcome this predicament.
That's what, rank 9? 9 with Igor.
All right.
We shall meet again.
Time's up, inmate. Hurry up and return to your world.
Yeah, now our popularity is going down.
Is that true?
Did you hear? Okumura died. It's all over the news. He collapsed during his press conference, right? Wish I'd been watching it when it happened. You're probably better off. It's a total disaster. Never imagined seeing a heart attack would be so unsettling. News says it was because of illness, but either way you spin it, it's still bizarre. Damn, I wish I'd seen it live.
Listen this time, okay?
And in this age, proletarian literature, that is, literature written by the working class.
Did you see that interview? I thought it was gonna be some hidden camera show at first.
I was so scared I changed the channel.
He really looked like he was in pain. That was sick.
Would you quiet down? We're in class now. Not to mention you have midterms starting on Monday. Focus on studying.
Things are getting pretty bad. Yeah, they are.
It seems the police have shown up at our school.
Police? What for?
Your sister hasn't told you about any of this?
Nothing at all. Could this be related to Okumura's death in some way?
But there's no connection between our school and Okumura Foods. Think they came to talk to Haru? She's absent today.
Seriously, what are they here for?
I can't even begin to fathom the reason. Anyhow, let's be particularly careful not to stand out. And head straight home when school ends. Understand that, everyone?
Yeah, no need to take any risks now.
We haven't found anything useful as evidence.
I see.
We're hoping to find something more than the calling card, too.
We've confirmed the victim's connection to the Phantom Thieves, at least. Thank you for your cooperation.
Speaking? Huh? They found a calling card in the principal's office, too.
That's not right.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm sorry to ask again, but your father hadn't said anything about the Phantom Thieves, correct?
That's right.
Please contact me if something catches your attention. It doesn't matter how trivial it seems. You don't have to force yourself, though. Just anything that comes to mind.
The principal? No one told me about that.
That's because we didn't do that. Oh boy. Well, things have certainly taken a turn for the fucking worse.
So basically, your group didn't go after Okumura's life.
Yep.
And even the death of Shujin's principal, who we found a calling card for, was the work of another.
We never sent him a calling card.
You don't sound like you're lying. If you wanted to deceive me, you could have easily woven up a much simpler lie than this metaverse. Moreover, your account coincides with my own investigation. Is that even possible if it were made up? And I hate to admit, but with my line of work, I know a false testimony when I hear one. Still, if you set your sights on Okumura based on my intel, it'd be before his name was even ranked. You could have ignored him and targeted some other famous person. Why would you go so far as to further investigate and pursue this criminal?
My teammate was in danger.
Simple enough. There's still no proof that another suspect exists. That said, it's safe enough to say that you aren't the murdering type.
All right.
But with the subsequent deaths of Okumura and Shujin's principal, the public's opinion changed. Pressed to prove your innocence, your next objective was... What's the matter? Is it a side effect? What in the world did the police inject into you?
How am I supposed to know? My vision is starting to get distorted.
Hey, can you hear me? You need to stay focused. Don't scare me like that. If what you're saying is true, you must tell your side of the story to the end. We'll both be in trouble if your testimony becomes unreliable. Well then, let's move on. At last we arrive at your most recent crime. You know what I mean, don't you? This calling card was delivered to your latest target. The one you had decided would prove your innocence. It was addressed to Sae Nijima. Myself.
Well, well.
Now, explain everything to me.
Well, we know who our newest target is. Sae Nijima. Ooh. Has anyone been able to contact Haru? I'm worried about her. No luck here. Me neither. She won't pick up. Doesn't look like she's seen any of our chats either. I'm worried about her. Hope Haru's okay. Oh, we can do stuff tonight. Alright. That's pretty cool. I didn't... Like, it's pretty... That's actually an improvement over the assist menu from the last game. I never actually took a look at it until now. Alright, so let's play Punch-Ouch.
Okay. Oh!
Alright, our opponent's here. The fight's about to start. Ladies and gentlemen, here comes one of our most skilled boxers, Graham Cracker Joe. He might be small, but don't underestimate him. His quick movements will decimate you. I'm here with you. Just remember what we practiced.
Now then.
Don't lose. Alright. And as the bell rings, Joe comes out aggressive. Don't let him shake you up. Persevere and figure out what his weakness is.
How are we supposed to do that? Wait. Looks like his form loosens up after he goes on the offensive.
What are you running around for? Are you trying to... Oh, I get it. You're right. You're on the right track. Sway to avoid his attacks. The challenger lands an impressive counter and Joe falters. Good, good. Now go for the flurry. What an intense string of punches. Joe goes down.
Alright, the count's starting. Hope he doesn't get up.
3, 4. Oh, Joe's back up. You got him on his heels. Keep up your footwork. Now give him a flurry. What a combo. Joe goes down.
Please don't get up.
8, 9, 10. Graham Joe has crumbled. Our challenger wins. Nice bout. I expected nothing less out of my apprentice.
Yes!
Managed to win your first match by a hair.
Nice. Yeah.
Passion you showed during your fight was so cool.
Hey, Max Charm. I just gotta work on guts now. Not bad.
Nice.
I'm sure you're tired after how into it you were getting. Let's stop here for today, okay?
Alright, just gotta work on my guts. And then we've maxed out all of our social stats. Not too bad.
Oh, Takia-kun? My apologies for messaging you so early in the morning. Things have calmed down a bit at home, so I thought there's something I need to tell you.
Are you alright?
Yes. Thank you. There's actually something that's caught my attention. I think I need to discuss it with everyone, though. We should meet at the hideout after school.
It looks like Haru is managing. Somehow. Alright. Let's meet up with everyone after school.
Yeah.
With this, preparations are finally in place. The public has praised them as allies of justice before they strike them back to the ground. Now then, she'll be next. Yes, I've already spoken to Human Resources about it. It will be a heavy responsibility, but I'm certain it'd be an honor for her. The culprits behind the mental shutdown cases she's been pursuing all this time. Indeed. They'll become the criminals we've set them up to be, just as you instructed.
So even targeting Sai was a part of their plan, too. Now shut up, you asshole.
It's so damn loud.
Where's Haru?
She's the one that called us, so she'll show up eventually.
Well, even though things have calmed down, she must be occupied with what happened to her father. Wait, what?
What's up, An?
What's up? People are posting that we killed President Okumura.
Ah, great.
So it's begun already.
What?
Think about it. The CEO collapsed the way he did during an apology conference that our group caused.
Still! They were raving about us so much, and now they just treat us like murderers?
What a lightning-fast change of attitude.
They don't know a damn thing about our situation.
Calm down. Not everyone is necessarily saying that.
But there's no way to vindicate ourselves.
Haru! I'm sorry I'm late. I'm the one who asked you all to make time for me, too. My condolences. Must be rough. I'm okay now. I called everyone together because there was something worrying me. Did you all target the principal?
Huh? The principal? You mean ours?
Yes. What makes you say that? Yesterday, a public prosecutor came to my home. It was a woman named Nijima-san. I overheard her saying a calling card was found in the principal's office. Considering that this was right after what happened, it's got to be Shujin's.
It's the first I've heard of it!
Doesn't this all seem weird to you?
It does.
It may just be my imagination, but I feel as if things are escalating far too quickly after President Okumura's incident.
Kinda like someone set it all up.
What do you mean?
Perhaps we may have been set up by the real culprit.
For real?
That could be.
Then we need to catch them as soon as possible.
Hold a moment. Can we assume we've been set up, though? We don't even know their objective.
What else are we supposed to do then?
Let's all calm down for a moment. From what Haru said, even the police are suspecting that the Phantom Thieves are murderers. It wouldn't be wise to carelessly make a move at the moment. We need to act as normal students for now.
Yeah, we can't go around drawing attention to ourselves.
In addition, we have midterms next week.
Exams? At a time like this?
envy you, Futaba. Futaba?
Got something on my mind. Gonna go home and look into it.
Alright.
I wonder what that could be.
At any rate, we need to behave and not draw attention to ourselves. Understood?
For real?
They found a calling card on the principal? That's impossible. This is ridiculous. Why are people doubting the Phantom Thieves over what happened to President Okumura? They'd never do such a thing. Isn't that right? Absolutely. Yeah, I trust them. Anyway, seems like everyone's forgotten all that they've done up to this point. That won't stop me, though. I'll continue cheering them on. Well, make sure you tell them that. Well, see you later.
Mishima is a bit narrow-sighted, but he's a good person deep down. We can't betray him.
Alright, so I think I'll end things off here for today, and the next one, we'll just start prepping for our midterms. I mean, I already have max knowledge, so really we're just going to be working on our guts for the time being. So, I'll see you guys then. Bye!